about your background.
Are you really thinking people are going to be paying attention to everything in the background? Like, yes, that's what you think. You think people are going to be in the comment section? Yo, what's in the box? Show me what's in the box.
No.
Get a box. Get a box, girl.
People are going to be like, get the fucking box
you
out
know
of the
what?
way,
Yeah,
out of the picture.
You know what I'm going to say on the comment section? Get the fuck out of here, okay? Jeez. What is up, everybody? Dish Won't Kill My Vibe, episode number 7, and today we are going to talk about one of the best albums of all time that came out this year. Now That's What I Call Music, volume number 108. Can you believe that? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to talk about Now That's What I Call Music, volume 8. I know everybody here has probably owned some part of that. I just need to rant for a second. Who the hell has kept this so popular that they can make 108 different versions of it? Like, I don't even know, like, why that's a thing anymore when playlists exist on, like, Apple and Spotify. Isn't that the same thing? You're just grabbing a playlist and you're just putting it on a CD or whatever. But there's somebody out there that needs to listen to Now That's What I Call Music, volume blah, blah, blah. And you know that at this point, I think Now That's What I Call Music is going to outlive the entire world. It's going to be like, Now That's What I Call a Music, volume number 7,566. Like, this is where we're at with that point. Anyways, I'm sorry, that's just off topic. Let's get back on track. Today, we are going to talk about a very, very creative band. I guess it's a duo. And it's funny, they have like an R&B-ish type of sound. But this album that I'm going to be talking about today, from Emotional Oranges, entitled The Juicebox, pretty creative, it's classified as pop music, actually. And I guess I can kind of see that a little bit. You know, I kind of see the vibes that they're going for, because this is a full-blown album. I'm just kidding. It's actually a full-blown EP. This album I would not consider to be an album per se. It's 8 songs, 24 minutes long, but it does have a lot to offer in those 24 minutes. I think, honestly, if I'm going to be honest, I think they're like 8 for 8. Like, every track is worth listening to. Some tracks stand out a lot more than the other ones, and there are a couple of tracks where they experiment from their sound. But what they are really good at, Emotional Oranges, what they're really good at is making catchy music, and you're going to be really dancing to this like wherever you are. So you might want to be in a safe spot before you start, busting a move, I guess. So I will admit, I only found out about these guys this year, and this is probably by design, because when I tried to look up some information about them, there's not a lot of information that you can find. Now, I'm going to play spoiler alert, because if you really dig deep, you can find out who these 2 individuals that make up this group, Emotional Oranges, are. There's a audio engineer, and his name is A. And there's a vocal artist, like a vocal instructor, I guess, and her nickname is V. So A and V equals Emotional Oranges.
2 + 2 is 4, -1, that's 3, quick maths.
So that's kind of the whole group, and then they have other people that are contributing to, like, the whole, like, production of their album and everything like that. But looking into, like, what they're all about, they actually want to keep their life kind of secret. They want this element of surprise behind them. Like, people can't just say, like, oh yeah, that's Adele and that's Craig David. That's, whatever. That's, like, you can't just pinpoint 2 sounds and say, like, oh, okay, yeah, that's Alicia Keys and that's Bob Marley or whatever. Like, that's whatever. That's not what they're trying to go for. They want to keep it separate, and they want to let their music do the talking. So Emotional Oranges put out this 8-song EP. Basically you're kind of getting a feature on every single track. So some people you may have heard of. I think Vince Staples might be the most famous one of those individuals that's being featured on this album, but a lot of them are still relatively like on the independent scene and underground, and just more trying to make a name for themselves too. And they're actually, some of those features that they have on there, like Child and Yendry, are starting to make like a come up for themselves too. But this is a very fun album. Like, I'm not even exaggerating when I say this. Like, I think they are so creative, and they play to each other's strengths so well. They have this very sultry voice. Like the guy is just kind of like really laid back, and he has like it's not like a monotone voice, but it's kind of low on the lower side, and it's I kind of just like you kind of get like lost in a trance just listening to him. Now the female, she can actually sing. She kind of has like these Janae Akeo vibes to me, and she like excels on these type of sounds on here. And I say sounds because there's so many different varieties that they offer here. Like they have like I said, like they have a song that's kind of like R&B type of like R&B type of music. But they also have like a song that has like Latin flavor. It's like going down to Miami, so there's a little bit of like Latin kick in there. And they have another track where they're just kind of doing. And they have another track where they're kind of just doing experimental kind of sounds, and they offer a lot of different things in 8 different tracks, and you get good exposure to them. Now, if you ever actually get a chance to like look up some of their other stuff that they've done, go back and go to some of the previous albums. But actually, YouTube the song "Me and You," which is the song that Cassie did back in the day. Maybe you recognize the beat. But they reworked that a little bit, and then I'm actually just blown away by it. Like they did their own rendition of "Me and You," and I cannot believe what they did. Once I figure out YouTube, I can link it somewhere. Like maybe somebody teach me how to link this song so I can show you. But like you can tell from them that they have their own variation when it comes to music, and they do a great job on that. The only thing is they're going to be very secretive of what they're doing, what they're putting out, the information that they're giving to their fans and whatever. Like I want to link their website, but their link to the website is just going to be just for merchandise. And it kind of sucks because I looked up the sizes. I would have bought a shirt. It's kind of cool. It says emotional across. People would have been like, "What's wrong with you, man, D?" I was like, "Nothing, man, nothing. I'm just listening to this good ass music." But it only goes up to 2x. Come on, guys, get it together. I need like that 3 or 4. Come on, dude.
You don't have my size.
I was like, dude, I didn't know they made you.
But anyways, I digress. And overall, I think this album, you're gonna enjoy this album a lot. The first track is the one that hooked me in. It's called All That. It's just this like really good, strong intro track that just has like a really cool. Pretend like you're in a club or something like that. You're just walking around. Like pretend like you have to go from one point to the other point to get to the bathroom, and you have a drink in your hand. And you're just listening. And you're just like, oh shit! Like I'm in my zone right now. That's what that track reminds me of. So. But yeah, that's definitely an album to check out. The only reason why I would even give this like a low score, and it's not going to be a low score. I think to me personally, I think this has like an 8.4 rating out of it, just based off of an album that's only 24 minutes. You just get a little sample of everything that they're capable of. I think that's really good. 8.4 is very solid. I need more music from you guys. Like I really hope you guys just go all out and just put all your chips into making this masterpiece of an album, because everything is right there for you. You guys have the most unique sound, one of the most unique sounds I've heard. You have all the talent in the world, and now you're creating this mystery behind your label and your brand, and people just need to like know more about Emotional Oranges. Like I'm craving oranges, which is great because oranges are great for your health, So please guys, I'm asking you, please release a full album that's just like top to bottom, just like the most amazing music we've heard, because I think if anybody can pull it off, it's you guys. Okay, that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.